I don't feel guilt the way Spoony does. I'm more pragmatic about what I am. A tool, sharp, precise, designed to cut. But pragmatism doesn't mean I don't think about it. The people, the consequences, what I took away that had nothing to do with death. I'm Knifey. Item number 7. You heard my first confession. The birthday party, 12 deaths, cross-contamination, Salmonella, children and adults, a catastrophe. But before that, there was someone else. And this time, nobody died. But I ended a life anyway. Check right now if you're subscribed to Spoony and Friends. Season 2, we're all back. Write in the comments which confession hit you hardest. Because this one is different. This one is about what happens when you survive but lose everything that made you who you were. April 2019. 3 years before the birthday party. Before Rebecca Chen. Before 12 deaths. I was in a different kitchen. Professional kitchen. Restaurant kitchen. Fine dining. Chef Marcus Wellington, age 38. Rising star. Not famous yet, but getting there. 2 restaurants. Michelin consideration. James Beard, semi-finalist. Food critics loved him. Innovative, technical, precise. He'd worked his entire life for this. Culinary school at 18. Apprenticeship in France. Sous chef at 25. Head chef at 30. Owner at 35. He was on the verge. That moment before you break through. Before everyone knows your name. He just needed one more push. One more moment. One more opportunity. That opportunity came in March 2019. Invitation to compete on Iron Chef America. Televised cooking competition. Millions of viewers. Celebrity judges. Win or lose, the exposure was everything. Marcus said yes immediately. Started preparing. Practiced, refined, perfected. The theme ingredient would be revealed day of. He had to be ready for anything. Protein, vegetable, seafood, dessert, anything. He trained like an athlete. 16-hour days. His staff worried. "Chef, you need to rest." He said, "I'll rest after I win." The competition was scheduled for April 15th, studio in Los Angeles. He flew in 2 days early, brought his own knives, his tools, the ones he trusted. I was one of them. I was a German steel chef's knife. 8 inches Westhoff, professional grade. Marcus bought me in 2015. 4 years of daily use. I was his favorite. Perfectly balanced, sharp, reliable. He'd used me for thousands of services, prep work, butchery, precision cuts. I knew his hands, the way he held me, the pressure, the angle. We worked together, seamless. He trusted me completely, and I'd never failed him. Never, until April 15th, 2019. The competition started at 10 a.m. Theme ingredient revealed, duck, whole duck. 1 hour to create 3 dishes. Appetizer, main, dessert, using duck. Marcus was confident. He'd worked with duck hundreds of times. Confit, breast, liver. He knew every cut, every technique. His competition, Chef Sandra Kim, equally talented, equally hungry. The clock started. Marcus moved fast, broke down the duck. Breast for the main, legs for confit, liver for the appetizer, carcass for stock. Precision, speed, efficiency. He was in the zone. The judges watched. The cameras filmed. Everything was perfect. Until minute 32, Marcus was working on the duck breast. Scoring the skin. Delicate work, requires a sharp knife. Steady hand, precision. He picked me up, started scoring. 1 cut, 2 cuts, 3 cuts. On the 4th cut, something happened. My handle. The way it attached to the blade. For years of use. Thousands of hours. The rivets, they'd been loosening. Microscopic, undetectable, but loosening. And at minute 32 of the most important hour of Marcus's life, 1 rivet failed. Not completely, just enough. A millimeter of play. A tiny shift, imperceptible to anyone watching. But Marcus felt it. The knife moved wrong in his hand. Just slightly. His muscle memory expected one thing, got another. His hand adjusted. Over. The blade slipped. Not onto the duck, onto his left hand. His non-knife hand. The one holding the duck breast. The blade went through the duck skin. Through his palm. Severed the flexor tendon. Clean cut. Deep. Precise. Marcus didn't scream. He pulled the blade out. Looked at his hand. Saw the damage. Blood. Lots of blood. The duck breast dropped. His hand wouldn't close. The tendon was cut. He couldn't make a fist. Couldn't grip. The judges saw. The producers saw. Someone yelled, "Cut. Stop the clock. Medic." Now, the medic arrived. Assessed. "This needs a hospital. Immediate surgery." Marcus said, "No. I can finish." The medic said, "You can't use your hand." Marcus said, "I'll use my right hand. One-handed. I can do this." The producer said, "We have to stop. Liability insurance. You're injured." Marcus was begging, "Please. This is my shot. This is everything." They said, "We're sorry. It's over." The competition ended at minute 32. Sandra Kim won by default. Marcus was rushed to the hospital. The surgery took 3 hours. Microsurgery. Reconnecting the flexor tendon. Delicate work. The surgeon said, "We did our best. But tendons are tricky. Healing is unpredictable. You'll need physical therapy. 6 months minimum. Maybe longer." Marcus asked, "When can I get back to the kitchen?" The surgeon hesitated. "That depends. On the healing. On the therapy. On luck." Marcus asked, "What are the odds I get full function back?" The surgeon said, "Honestly, 50. Marcus closed his eyes. Started crying. The surgeon said, "I'm sorry. We'll do everything we can. But you need to prepare for the possibility that your hand won't be the same." 6 months of physical therapy. April to October 2019. 3 times a week. Exercises. Stretches. Grip strength. Range of motion. Marcus worked harder than any patient the therapist had seen. Desperate. Obsessed. His entire identity was being a chef. His hands were his tools. Without them, who was he? By October, he had 70% function back. He could grip. He could hold a knife. But the precision was gone. The muscle memory. The reliability. His hand would cramp. Would shake slightly under stress. Would fail him at random moments. The therapist said this might be as good as it gets. Marcus said, "That's not good enough." The therapist said, "I know. I'm sorry." Marcus tried to go back to work. November 2019, 6 months after the injury. He walked into his kitchen. His staff was nervous, excited, worried. "Chef, welcome back." He smiled, put on his apron, picked up a knife, started prep work. Julienne carrots. Basic, simple, something he'd done 10,000 times. His hand cramped at the 3rd carrot. The knife slipped, not onto him, just slipped. Imprecise cut. He tried again, same thing. He worked through it, finished prep, moved to service. Dinner service. 30 covers. He was plating, precision work. Tweezers, microgreens, sauce dots. His hand shook. Ruined the plate. Started over. Shook again. The sous chef said, "Chef, let me." Marcus said, "No, I got it." 3rd attempt. Success. But it took 3 times longer than before. The ticket times suffered. The kitchen backed up. Customers waited. Reviews the next day. Food was good, but service was slow. Not up to Wellington's usual standard. Marcus tried for 3 months. November, December, January. Every service the same. His hand would fail. Not every time, but enough. Enough that he couldn't trust it. Couldn't rely on it. And in a professional kitchen, you need absolute reliability. Split-second timing. Muscle memory. Trust. He didn't have it anymore. February 2020. Marcus called a staff meeting. Told them he was stepping back. Promoting the sous chef to head chef. He'd still own the restaurants. Still oversee. But he couldn't cook anymore. Not at this level. Not with this hand. The staff was devastated. Some cried. They said, "Chef, you can do this. Give it more time." He said, "I've given it 10 months. This is as good as it gets. I can't give you what you deserve. I can't give the customers what they deserve. This is the right decision." March 2020. Marcus closed one restaurant. Couldn't manage both without being in the kitchen. The remaining restaurant continued. Different chef, different vision, still good, but not Marcus. The critics noticed. One review said, "Wellington's has lost its spark. The food is competent but uninspired. We miss Chef Marcus's touch." Marcus read that review sitting in his apartment, alone. He'd lost everything. Not his life. He was alive, healthy, but his identity, his purpose, his art, gone. Ended at minute 32 of a cooking competition. One slipped knife, one severed tendon, one moment. He tried other things, consulting, teaching, food writing, but it wasn't the same. Cooking was his language, his expression, his soul. Without it, he was lost. He told a friend in 2021, "I survived, but the person I was died in that kitchen." The friend said, "You're still here. You can find a new path." Marcus said, "I don't want a new path. I want my old one back, and I can't have it. That's worse than death. At least with death, you don't have to watch someone else live your life. I watch my sous chef every day, in my kitchen, cooking my recipes, living my dream. And I'm grateful he's good, but it kills me. They sent me here." Item number 7. Not for killing 12 people at a birthday party. That came later. 3 years later, 2022. But I was contaminated before that. Contaminated with the guilt of Marcus Wellington. April 15th, 2019. Minute 32. I failed. My rivet loosened. My handle shifted. His hand slipped. His career ended. He didn't die, but the chef he was did, and I took that from him. So when people ask me if I feel guilt, I say I'm pragmatic. I'm a tool. Tools break. Tools fail. It's mechanical, statistical, inevitable. But yes, I feel something. I think about Marcus, about the moment his face changed when he realized his hand wouldn't close, the moment he knew everything he'd worked for, gone, because of me, because I wasn't maintained properly, because rivets loosen, because nothing lasts forever. And here's what haunts me. If I'd failed 1 minute earlier, they would have stopped the clock sooner. Less blood, same injury, same outcome. If I'd failed 1 minute later, he would have finished the scoring, moved on, maybe won, maybe his career would have skyrocketed. But I failed at minute 32, the worst possible moment. Not fatal, not harmless, just destructive enough to end him without killing him. That's precision cruelty, and I'm a precise instrument, so maybe it's fitting. That was my second confession. Marcus Wellington, age 38. Chef, artist, dreamer. He's alive. He's 43 now. He writes about food. He consults. He exists. But the chef died at minute 32 on April 15th, 2019 on national television when a knife he trusted failed him at the worst possible moment. If this story made you think, hit the like button. Write in the comments. Have you ever lost the thing that defined you? And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to Spoony and Friends, because next time, Spike confesses what happened at the wedding that almost was. See you in the next confession.